Today, we're going to be talking about creating evidence on purpose. Now, you might be trying to change the way that you think about yourself. So, an example of this could actually look like, let's say that you want to believe that you're someone that follows through on your calendar. And your brain wants to tell you, no, we can't believe that about ourselves because we've never done that. We have no evidence of that. We've never shown up. We don't follow through. We don't do anything we say we're going to do. And you might be tempted to believe that. The first thing I want you to do is actually look in areas that you might not be used to looking at. So, what this could look like is I've decided I'm going to brush my teeth every day and I brush my teeth every day. Therefore, I'm consistent. Therefore, I follow through. It might be looking in times that you did versus only looking for times that you didn't. Like sometimes you might show up and create your content and sometimes you don't. So now we have a little bit of wiggle room. It's not that you never show up for yourself. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But what I want to talk to you about today is actually creating evidence on purpose. So, what this looks like is I'm going to schedule something on my calendar, I'm going to follow through on it, and then I'm going to give myself credit for that. And that can really sound as simple like, see, I'm a person that does the thing that she says she's going to do. And then you do it again. And so you schedule something, you show up and did it, and then you tell yourself, see, I'm the person that shows up and does the thing that she says she's going to do. And then you do it again, and then you do it again. So if you're having trouble like looking for evidence, like in your past and other areas, and even just like sometimes and sometimes not, then I want you to create evidence on purpose. And even if you do find tons of evidence in the past and tons of evidence in other areas, and also tons of evidence, then create more evidence on purpose. The most important part is that we give ourselves that acknowledgement and we give ourselves that credit and we specifically say to ourselves, this is who I am. And I just demonstrated that. I just showed up this way. This is who I am. I just showed up this way. This is who I am. And then if you don't show up that way, you're not using that against you. It's like, oh, I didn't follow through this time. That's interesting. I wonder why, because I'm a person that still follows through. And then looking at it from that curiosity and understanding and figuring out like what is the thing that I need to change or implement or believe differently about what has happened so that you keep showing up as someone that follows through. Because when you believe that you follow through, you look at that thing that happened as something interesting and unusual versus the thing that I'm always doing all of the time. So today, I want you to focus on creating evidence on purpose. Who is the person that you want to become? And then how can you show up like that person today? And then use that to reinforce the belief that that is who you are. And if you want to create more commitment, then make sure you get on the waitlist for my course, How to Create Commitment. And you can do that by going to createcommitment.com.